Hey, good morning, everyone. Today's Thursday, April 16th. Your learning targets today, Math Board. I want you to switch your preset to a 2-digit by 2-digit practice. In Splash Math, you're going to fractions today, lesson 16, that focuses on tenths. Lesson 17, that focuses on hundredths, but you'll see them as fractions today, not as decimals. And your exit ticket, if you've done all the work this week in IXL, that's all the levels, P12, P13, P14, and P15, then you're ready for this quiz, comparing fractions. All right, remember in Math Board, you have to switch your presets right up here. Notice that you have a couple presets. Today, 2-digit by 2-digit practice, okay? In Splash Math, you're going to fractions, so that is the unit that you're going to be focusing on. Tenths, that's level 16, and hundredths, level 17. Notice I finished mine. I have a couple examples I pulled out for you guys. Starting with this one. This one I'm looking at shading the model to show a representation of 1 and 9/10. This is a mixed number, so this 1 is a whole number. That represents this whole entire cake, which is cut into 10 parts, but one whole cake would be 10/10. And then the next portion would be 9 out of the 10 parts shaded. So this is the fraction 1 and 9/10 shown. Here you're looking at the fraction in this model. It says which fraction is shown by this model. Well, this model, the first thing I need to look at is how is this cake cut into? It's cut into tenths. There's 10/10 plus 2 more makes 12/10. Well, I don't see 12/10 here, so you can look at it as a mixed number. One whole cake and 2/10. So you would choose one whole and 2/10. Now we're going to look at hundredths. Which fraction is shown by this model? Notice that this cake is cut into 100 pieces, so that reflects a new denominator, 100ths. So 90 of them are shaded, so we're going to select 90 hundredths. Here's kind of a small one out of 100 pieces, so I'm still looking at hundredths here, not tenths. This cake is cut into 100 parts. Only one of them is shaded, so we're looking at this choice here, 1/100ths. In this example, which fraction is shown by the model? We have a model that shows 2 whole cakes shaded. And on this last cake, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 100. So we're looking at 2 whole cakes here and 8 out of 100. All right, your last target today is the exit ticket, comparing fractions. You're going to find that posted. But I want to show you something else here. In Google Classroom, I want you to look down here where it says Classwork. When you click that tab, Classwork, you're going to be able to see all the classroom assignments. Now, we haven't had many, but as the year progresses with our online school, these will get a little bit more to look at, okay? So you'll see last week's quiz, Friday, April 10th. Several of you still need to work on that, so check and see if you see the word missing here. You need to do that. If you did finish that, what you can do is click in there and you can see your score and comments that I've made. Okay, so here I made a comment to Mackenzie, and so she replied back. So you can do that. You and I can talk privately. No one else can see that like they can see the other class comments. Okay, so check your score out in your quiz today after you finish comparing fractions and see how you did, and we can talk to each other about those in the comments. All right, those are your learning targets today for Thursday, April 16th. And as always, make sure you check out Mrs. Stonick's Google Classroom as well. All right, we'll talk tomorrow. Have a great day.